Welcome back, everybody. So this is our old family go-kart. It's been in our family for ever, like I think the 60s or something like that. It was made by my grandparents, and they had like those airplane tires on the front, airplane tires on the back, and it's just been through a lot. And I used to ride this when I was a kid, so I want to bring it back. So I got the sandblaster all hooked up. We're gonna sandblast it all, sandblast those wheels. And we're gonna take apart this motor and powder coat all these pieces, make them look fresh again. The motor actually does run and doesn't leak or anything. I was actually super surprised considering it's been sitting so long. The steering wheel is done, and as you guys saw before, we got these little parts powder coated. We're gonna be powder coating the whole frame, that jet black, that same jet black. So it should come out really nice. Right now it looks so bad, it's so rusty and everything, so see all that rust. So I'm gonna sandblast all this clean and we'll get this ready for powder coat. All right, so this is gonna take way longer than we thought. This thing is covered in rust. So we'll go ahead and just skip to the good part. It's gonna take us a couple hours to do this. All right, after a couple hours, we got the go-kart hung up in there, ready for powder coat. It started raining on us, so we'll go from there. Tear down on this and try to bring this thing back to life, as in like, you know, make it pop. It runs really well, has no leaks or nothing. I was super surprised considering it sat for 12 years, but now that I have my powder coat booth set up, my bad. I'm gonna redo this one red, that red, and redo all the black parts on it, and probably redo this tank. It used to be yellow a long time ago. Haven't decided what color I should do, but we'll get there when I get there. I'll go ahead and start tearing this thing apart real quick. All right, so real quick, these are the parts that we're gonna get powder coated and redone. I'm gonna sandblast all these. You can see how much rust is on that exhaust real quick. And I got the motor tore down. I don't wanna take it apart because I don't know if I could get more seals for this old motor. So I'm probably just gonna Scotch-Brite it and clean it up the best I can. Honestly, I tried it out a little bit right there. It already looks way better. So after I put in probably about an hour or so into cleaning that, and probably another hour into sandblasting those, we'll move on to powder coating. All right, real quick, I got all this stuff sandblasted right here. I'm gonna go ahead and coat it jet black and throw it in the oven. Man, it's actually taking me way longer to do these little parts than I expected, so I didn't want to just have this super long time lapse of me just sandblasting for like hours. So I'll go ahead and powder coat these and be right back. All right, these just came out of the oven. I did run out of powder on the jet black, so I didn't even really try to coat the backside of the items, but the parts that I needed to get, I got them pretty good. They look freaking awesome. I just got done with the red for the cover for the pull chain. I'm kind of out of breath. I've been running all over the place. And I just did the gas tank white. They're both in there right now. They'll be baking for 20 minutes once they get to 400 degrees. So I'm gonna start throwing those parts back on that motor. All right, after hours and hours, this is how she came out. She looks pretty much brand new. Like, powder coating really makes a difference. Like a really big difference. I can't believe how well this came out. So, I'm actually gonna throw up a picture before and after, and I'll close the video out like that. I got a lot of stuff that I gotta go do, but it took me hours to do this. It took me way longer than I thought it was going to. All right, catch you guys on the next one.